Hi guys, how are you this week? Thanks for tuning in for another episode of But First.
Coffee and rocks. Coffee. Rocks.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, it's been a long day. We went out fishing. Obviously, like we were talking about, we had the cutting event with Eric Marshall, Amy Patrice, and me and Eric. We all just hung out. I gifted one of the agates to Eric. I think even Amy gifted something to him as well, and then he got some polished rocks himself. So that was pretty cool. Then we went out to the lake and had a blast. The kids went out and played in the water, messed with donkeys. I'm sure there's more videos to come on all that. I did release a disclaimer saying, hey, we're not going to be able to make this episode at 5. It's just been too busy. My mom's birthday party, so we went there. And I was even actually uploading that video while we were at the party just to get it out there to let you guys know. So hope you enjoyed that video. Without further ado, we're going to kind of go a little bit more in depth about Diamond Point, like it was listed below in the previous one. So yeah, we started going out there a few years ago. We got a plethora of stuff. I have some, like, you go out there and you could get a bunch of pieces, but they're not all gonna be clear. You know, there's gonna be kind of quartzy crystals. This is like probably the biggest one I've found, but it's more quartzy. It's not clear. You know, this is the biggest one. It's like a 3-in-1, which is really nice either way, but it's not as nice as some of the ones, which are more rare. And people are like, well, how do you find those? They are more rare.
Just gotta dig.
It's about how it is in the pocket, how it was forming. If the pocket was completely encapsulated with calcite, that calcite actually preserves the crystal within it when it grows. So eventually the calcite erodes out of the limestone, and then you have a free-formed crystal, or your Payson diamond. A lot of people call them Herkimers. They're not Herkimers. Every basic mineral is location labeled. So if it's, the Herkimer, it's Herkimer, New York. If it's Payson, it's the Payson diamond. Then they have, as far as saying, Saddle Mountain fire agate or Round Mountain fire agate. It's just based on location generally. So yeah, that one I just showed you is my best one. It is an actual shape of a diamond, like if you were to turn it upside down. Naturally faceted in that kind of diamond cut, which is really, really beautiful. The clarity.
Here's the pinky.
Oh, we got one that's pink, yeah.
This is their daughter's favorite. If you guys don't know, we do have 6 kids, so they tend to
got a faint pink hue to it, and it's ultra clear. It is kind of busted at the bottom there, but there's actually even another little crystal there.
Maybe you can see it the best.
Yeah. I could do it however which way.
Sorry.
Okay. Anyway, yeah. We got, even ones that go from, like a middle quartz and then the tips are clear. Then you have the amethyst. I have yet to get an amethyst. Obviously, they're going to be more rare. The clear ones are going to be more rare. You're not going to just be able to go surface collect and really, really find those big ones. That's the hard part. And now with the new regulations that they got going on, they limited the collection site down to, I think it's 32 acres, and each hole you dig can only be 8 inches deep and 4 inches by 4 inches, which is about the size of like a Powerade bottle or a Gatorade bottle or something like that. So yeah, and then there is now land that is claimable. Not a lot of people know that, but if you look it up, people are already claiming it up fast. And there's amazing things if you haven't been up there, just aside from the diamonds, because you don't need to just, every trip's not going to always be about the rock. Obviously, we want to find awesome ones every time we go, which we do. And they're not always great quality. So I have, you know, separated each individual piece where there's, you know, the low quality ones, but big sized ones, then the clear ones, and so on and so forth. I can actually show you here real quick. So this is my case of the Payson diamonds, and they're just kind of categorized. There's a bunch of them, but then I have even some more in a bag. This is like probably my biggest, clearest one, but again, the bigger they are, they kind of get fractured up a little bit, but still cool nonetheless. I actually could just go in and cut it and shape it and polish it and kind of make it look a lot better as well, so that's always an option. But yeah, I'll just flip you guys back up here, and yeah, we're back. All right. Yeah, what else was there? Oh yeah, Double D's.
Double D's.
Go
So
into
yummy.
Double D's. Great food. They have a little bar there, and they have this tradition. When it was our 10-year anniversary, we went up there for a first time. We got tiny little baby diamonds in a little vial.
Hey, we were so excited about those tiny baby diamonds.
And yes,
okay?
we are. They're special, and we still have those tiny vials of them. And then we separated them, the milky ones, and then the crystal clear ones, which they're perfect for like earrings, or necklaces, or even a wedding band.
Yeah.
So it's something that we could be doing in the future. So hopefully we'll be going further into that. And so the tradition is you go in there and you write on $1 whatever the occasion is, your name, your information that you want to put on there, and you staple it onto the wall. And there's hundreds of dollars everywhere, and then
Hats.
people hang their hats up
At the top, all across the
and
roof.
that's just like, yep, we love this place. You know, it's worthy of hanging my hat up there. And that's
I'll
just
post
kind
some
of
photos at the end of
showing
this
you there.
video of our dollar and
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Double D's when we went there. But it's really yummy food, great staff. We always go up there every time we hit up Diamond Point. It's a must.
Absolutely.
So, and they also have like an outside area. We haven't really done that because we just tend to go and eat. But it's a really cool place. If we lived up there, I'm sure we would be there quite a bit.
Yeah, and what's really awesome is this last trip that we made up there. The one before that we found Scout Cave.
Oh yeah.
And that was the video that AZ Rockhound Expeditions just released, which is epic. They even released, so on the Diamond Point Again event, they released another like kind of intro to this video that they just put on there.
Check out Julie and Brian.
Yeah, Julie and Brian
amazing.
with AZ Rockhound Expeditions. They are amazing. They have amazing agates. They love to share.
And they're just fun.
But be ready for a hike. Be ready for an expedition. Be packed with water, fully stocked, ready to rock and roll, because they mean business. It's to get these gems the way we do, that we would like to help and show you how to find them and get there. You have to be able to make it on the hike. They're in, they're out, and still, you know, so be ready if you're going to be doing something like that, because it can kind of be dangerous if you're not ready for it. You know, if you go into those caves and you slip, it could be catastrophic. It's kind of enter at your own risk. There's
Mother
chasms.
Nature.
You know,
It's not always
the
friendly.
conditions are always kind of changing. It might be a little more slippery in there because they got a little bit more water, or you know, even a new place could have opened up, or something could have fell from the ceiling of the cavern. You never know.
I'll post some pictures at the end of Josh and the Scout Cave. It was really cool. I didn't go down in it because I was wearing flip-flops, and I tend to trip, you know, just walking on a flat surface.
Just an FYI, if you're going to be going out there, please don't wear flip-flops. It's kind of irritating to the rockounder too.
I forgot my
If you're
tennis shoes.
If you're gonna show up with, you know, you're the wife of Josh Hawkins, who's the creator of this group, and you don't have tennis shoes on.
Listen, back to those 6 kids.
Anyway, we're not gonna go further. I love you. It's all good. She made it couple trips later, on the ground, face planted.
That was the same
And
trip.
that was just, I think it was just a reminder, don't wear flip-flops.
I literally
It's just
was
not
walking
advisable.
to the
Yeah,
scout
around
cave.
camp and stuff, that's smart. Everybody wants to kick their shoes off and relax, but when you're out on that hike, pack plenty of water and your digging tools, you know, maybe some rope, some toilet paper, whatever you might need when you're out there. Bug spray.
Bug spray, yes.
And it could get hot even though you're up in the forest. So.
Yep.
The other cave is in Preacher Canyon. So if you look on Google Maps, you could possibly find it. It's very difficult and it's very far away from the road. So again, because AZ Rockhound Expeditions does what they do with the extensive research, they were able to pinpoint this location, you could hike from the canyon or up top, and it's a couple miles. And then you get down in there, and there's some tight squeezes that you have to get through, and then it'll open up to a big room, and then there's 3 rooms. So you enter into the first room, and it's kind of smaller. The second one's a little bit bigger. The third one's even bigger. But each time it goes to a tight squeeze, and it can kind of be slippery when you're going up and down in there. But at the end, you have to use your upper body strength with a rope to kind of rappel up this side of this cliff, or traverse or whatever, climb the edge of this cliff to get up in there where the lake is. And it's a small little lake, and depending on if it's flooding more or less, we went in there when it was flooding less, so you could see like the lower pools, and then you could see the upper pools. But it's crystal clear. We kind of did a little photo video of it, and really amazing. Can't wait to get back out there, because a lot of people are really asking, can we go out there again? Can we get to Preacher Cave? How far is it? I'd hope to make sure that we can make the trip easier on you guys, and we can schedule an event to get out there before it gets too cold. So before, we were kind of in the situation where it was too hot down here in Phoenix to go rock hounding down here, so we go up north. Now, up north is getting too cold, and we're going to be coming back down here for the season, so it's going to be a lot better. And our schedule's going to be getting a lot better as well. We're going to be making sure that we post a month in advance for every event and hold an event every month.
Yep. Have you decided what you want to do for October yet?
No. And that's, so I do apologize on not scheduling the events sooner, but a lot of times it could be one trip transforms into a better trip. So a lot of planning takes place, and it's a lot of time doing the research to figure out where we want to go, what's going to be the best option. What we're looking for, a lot of times we'll go, and if it's a new area, we go prospect it. So we'll have to go out there, look, and see, make sure we have our information correct, so you're not missing out. Sorry, I was trying to grab something dropped. But yeah, it's a blast, guys. I know that it's just out of this world. When you get out there, you just get out of the city, your head gets clear, and you just start, relaxing, enjoying yourself. And
we're always up for new ideas. If there's a place you want to explore, send us a message. Like, Josh can go out prospecting, check it out, or you guys can go out together. We can figure it out. And also with But First Coffee and Rocks, we're always looking for ideas. Like last week we did Lake Pleasant. This week we did Diamond Point. If there's a place that we've been to that you want to hear more about, comment below and let us know, and we can do the next episode on that. We're always up for new adventures. Like I said, if there's a place you want to go and Native Arizona Adventures hasn't been there yet, we can schedule it and make it happen.
Yeah, I was talking to Jay, and everybody knows about Saddle Mountain, and everybody knows about 4th of July Butte, but I've never been to 4th of July Butte. So we're going to be planning a trip when it gets a lot cooler, so I don't know, October, maybe November, December-ish. November is when our anniversary is. We're going to be celebrating 12 years.
12 years.
Of marriage in November. So, it wasn't too bad in Diamond Point on our anniversary, so...
No, it was nice.
We might even be planning a trip up there. But Luna Agate, we went to the New Mexico border, and Arizona-New Mexico border, and went to Luna. So if we're interested in doing something, it's going to be a full weekend. We'd want to be out there Friday afternoon, evening time, and stay through Sunday because it's far. And you want to stay the full weekend because you may not get another experience like that going that far away.
If you're going to drive the trip, you might as well spend the time.
Yeah, and so we've already spent the time prospecting it. We know where to go, we know what we're looking for, and we know we can get you there. Great camping spots, multiple places to go. So the sky's the limit with that. So let us know, drop a comment down below, and let us know what you think about where you think we should go. So back on to what me and Jay were talking about. He's going to take me to the spot at 4th of July Butte, and I was like, well, I have another spot over somewhere else that I'm not going to disclose in this video because it's a secret. Because it's that amazing. It's about, I don't know, the full ridge line of this mountain and 2-foot wide vein of rainbow amethyst, or rainbow fluorite. So it's got the purple, that's what I was about to say amethyst. It's got purple and green and blue. Rainbow fluorite has the cubes. There's mixed in with it with chrysocolla, malachite. There's clear crystals all over the place, but with fluorite, if it's exposed to the light, it loses its color. So here, I think actually I have a few that I was playing around with and faceted. And I actually think I have some cubes in here, but they're tiny little cubes. Here, let me see if I can show you. So that's the purple. Let's see if I can get it to focus. I don't know.
Try the bigger one first.
I just want to get the cube form of it so they can see. There's one cube on the side, and then 2 cubes on the other side. But anyway, this is one that I was trying to facet, but it has, dropping it, it has like blue, faint blue lines in there. I wish it would focus better because the camera just never gives it justice.
Never ever though.
Yeah, it tries, but you know, technology is improving. We'll get better. But anyway, it kind of free-formed and shaped and polished this. It's not quite finished. And then a lot of times when you're breaking it out, it fractures. So I polished this up a little bit. And
see, the camera's taking all the color out of it.
I know, it's like
a very pretty teal blue.
Yeah, half as green and blue as it really actually is. But yeah, there's a little bit of crystal there and a little bit purple. I think it is selenite crystals or gypsum. So kind of all runs through. It's kind of made up of a gypsum. The mountain is more gypsum. But yeah, so this is out near Saddle Mountain. This is out near 4th of July Butte, but more near Siloam. And it's amazing. It's amazing. I have enough. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to show you how amazing it is. Hang on.
Are you going to get the big guy?
Oh, yeah. Don't get the big guy.
It's like a boulder.
It's
a boulder.
I'm showing you little rocks, guys. And that does nothing. No justice.
But see, look at how
even
gray
the color,
it looks.
I know.
It's not. It's like a teal.
It's bright. Like, can you see that purple? Like, really, I wish. See, the closer it gets, the darker it gets. But it's really not that light, guys. It's really way more green than that. But on the back side here, you might be able to see it, but it has chrysocolla in there. And it's got the purple, and then it's got the gypsum selenite crystal formation. And then on this side, it has the cubes. Look at that cube. It's like a perfect little square cube. Anyway, that's how big this guy is. It's just ginormous. So
bigger than my head.
yeah, it's big. So 31.5 pounds.
Oh, and we had some people say last week that 5 o'clock's not for coffee. Well, I'm a coffee drinker all day, but if you want to join us with cocktails, please be our guests.
You know,
whatever
if you drink
want to
beer
drink.
or whatever you drink,
Just,
whatever
know.
you do in the evening to
Join
relax, join us and we'll talk rocks. And hopefully the more feedback we get, the better videos we can have, because we can actually answer your questions
and we're in the
and
comments
give you the right
the whole
kind
time
of feedback
of the premiere as well
that you're looking for. But this is, we just kind of grabbed a few out of the better quality ones from the Diamond Point.
Here, I'll lean the camera
Yeah, just lean it down a little bit
down.
and we'll show them.
Does that help?
Yeah, there's a little bit of a shadow, that's the only thing.
Up then?
Yeah, okay. But yeah, so this one, obviously, like I already showed you, but I want to kind of show you a little bit closer. But how pristine it is. It's really, really beautiful. Kind of already showed you those ones. Got this one. It's ultra clear. I can see right through it. Yeah, it's beautiful. That pink one. Here's the baby. A baby one to the big one. Same shape, same clarity. Ultra clear. This was a big one my son found. He loved it. It was like an epic. So right here, if you look right here, those are the imperfections, but that's where it was sitting on the limestone. That was the contact point. And then over the top is where they put the calcite.
Diamond Point
or
is
where the
very
calcite is.
kid-friendly.
Yeah, it is.
So bring your kids out there, they'll love it.
Yes, they will.
Where do these go?
Anywhere, kind of any open spot, really. Try to keep them pretty similar, but yeah. That big one needs to go separately, but anyway. Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys.
We appreciate you guys tuning in.
Yeah, the second episode of But First Coffee and Rocks.
Or cocktails.
More cocktails or whatever you want. Yeah, went out and got some amazing blues. Hope you liked that other video. I hope you got it in time so you could view the video. With its new time, we're actually doing this real time, just about 30 minutes before 7. We're going to try to get this out here by 7. So we're going to wrap this up. Hopefully next week we'll figure out our next episode and our next event.
Yes.
And it'll be planned.
Comment below if you have any ideas or something you're interested.
We just have to watch the weather, and it's kind of really depends on that. So, yeah. All right, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in. Please share, like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and click the notification bell so you can be notified of any future content that we're going to be uploading. We've had, quite a few videos that we've been backed up on.
Yeah.
So we've been kind of releasing a lot lately. So we're going to get more consistent and on a schedule and set it up for you guys. So enjoy. Hope you guys have a great evening. Much love from Native Arizona Adventures.
Hi, guys. Have a great day.
All right.
Enjoy your week.
Much love, guys.
Bye.
Bye.